Mabuhay ug madayaw, I am Junalyn Nantuna. I will tackle the province of Agusan del Norte. So, Norte is the province in the Caraga region, which is the region 13. And located in the northern eastern part of Mindanao, it is bordered by Agusan del Sur to the south, Misamis Oriental to the west, and then Surigao Norte to the north. The province the province faces Butuan Bay to the northwest. The capital city of Agusan del Norte is Cabadbagan City. It is a highly urbanized city in Butuan City, and the mayor in Cabadbagan is Mayor Judy Chin Amante. The language in Agusan del Norte. The dominant spoken language is Cebuano or Bisaya, followed by Butuanon, heritage language, while Tagalog and English are widely understood in Mount is widely understood. In mountain areas, indigenous groups preserve their native tongues like Manubo, Higaonon, and Mamanwa. Indigenous dialect in Butuanon. The tone is softer than Cebuano with a more flowing rhythm. Example, word like waya, which means is wala or none, and wagajaw, which means maayo or good, make it sound closer to Surigaonon. First example, magajaw na buntag, kumusta kaw, which means good morning, how are you? You notice that the word maayo is magajaw, and the word ikaw is kaw. And the next one, indigenous dialect, is Agusan Manubo or Umayam no Nun Manubo. So the tone is more nasal and glottal with the syllables that often in a stop sound. Example, Kandaw, mountain, and Tuhaw is peak. So another example is Madayaw na agsapa, kumusta ka? Which means is good morning, how are you? And the word madayaw is good, and then agsapa is morning. The next one, indigenous dialect, is Higaonon. The tone is measured and formal sounding since it's used in chants, rituals, and oral tradition. Example, palad, faith, spoken with emphasis on the last syllable. Example, 2. Madayaw, madayaw na buntag, kamusta kaw? Which means, good morning, how are you? Close to manubo, but tone is slower, chant like in ritual. So the last indigenous dialect is Mamanwa. The tone is very close to Surigaonon but with the more softer breathy sounds. When they speak, it has the gentler rise and fall, almost like Ilonggo in its sing-song quality. Example, Magajaw. Good. Sounds smooth and rounded when pronounced. Example 2. Magajaw na buntag tagukaw, which means is good morning, how are you? The word tago is person but also used in greeting. So now let's proceed the tourist spot in Gusan del Norte. First is the Balangay Shrine Museum. The Balangay Shrine Museum is located in Libertad, Butuan City. Houses that remains of an ancient Butuan boat or balangay dating back to 320 AD, discovered during excavation in the 1970s. And the second one is Mount Hilong Hilong. Mount Hilong Hilong is the highest peak in the Caraga region of northeastern Mindanao, Philippines, known for rich biodiversity and challenging trails for experienced hikers. So, in the third one is Agusan River. Agusan River is the longest river in of Mindanao, following through the Agusan Valley and connecting Butuan Bay at the mount in Butuan City, which serve as its region center. The river forms a fertile valley and is a significant feature of the city, with bridge like Magsaysay Bridge and Diosdado Macapagal Bridge crossing it and is the crucial part of the local ecosystem and history, including the Balangay Boat archaeological finds. So the last one is Balihon Beach Resorts. Balihon Beach Resorts, located in Carmen, Agusan del Norte, Philippines, is a serene coastal destination known for its clear water and diverse marine life. So now let's proceed the delicacies or the famous foods in Agusan del Norte. First is nilusak or nilupak. In Butuanon, nilupak consists of cassava or balanghoy. Grated coconut and margarine are added to the mashed cassava, then shaped into the little bowl. Grated coconut was placed on the top of the cassava balls, which is yung sa ibabaw, and then the nilusak is creamy and smooth with sweet and savory flavor. And next is the nilambigan. So, nilambigan, a dark reddish brown like chocolate and white glutinous rice is used to make nilambigan. A suman-like dessert, two kinds of rice, flour are then cooked separately and wrapped in banana leaves before being steamed together. And then, like, the glutinous rice is ano ka og dalawa. So first, yung isa is pure glutinous rice na giluto. Then the next is the one is add a flavor a chocolate. Then the base and then gilambid-lambid siya. Lambid-lambid. So gilambid-lambid siya tapos pagkahuman gi-steam. And the next and then nindot siya ipagisan og hot chocolate nga coffee. So the last one is corn tamale. So corn tamale mix of the corn. The corn is ginag-grate nimo siya or pwede pod blender and then i-set aside nimo. Then the next is next is harina or flour and ground cinnamon, then a pinch of salt, baking powder, and then white sugar. And then another separate is the liquid, the the vanilla extra, oil, and then or the mazola corn oil. Then mix together, and then after you mix the all ingredients, i-wrap siya sa kanang dahon sa mais. I-wrap nimo na siya tapos i-boil nimo na and then finish. So now let's proceed the festival in Agusan del Norte. So Daco Festival. Daco Festival celebrated every July 28 as a part of the city's fiesta in honor of patron Saint Santiago or Saint James the Great. Dagkot is the Visayas word that means to light or ignite, as in lighting a torch or candle. And that's all for my topic, and thank you very much everyone for listening. Mabuhay ug madayaw. Once again, I am Jonaline Antuna. Thank you for listening.